Hey guys, welcome to What a Mess House Projects. We thought I'd start outdoors. Here's a pile of wood. Went and picked up some 2x8s. Decided we're going to put another beam in the house. I'll show you that when we get inside. That's going into the basement. And there still sits the beam for the living room. It's starting to get a little weathered. Okay, we'll go over to the other side and see the gas line. Here's the gas line they put in. Lovely mess. Big hill they left me. So what they did is they dug across up there in my neighbors, across here, down 40 inches to over here to my side. Probably wondering why that pole looks so low. Actually, I'm going to dig this down, I guess about where that point is, about 18 to 20 inches. I'm going to put a small driveway in here, like this point here, so that you can park a car. They were supposed to dig from the street out here, but the gas line's right at the curb, but because they paved this road, it'll be almost 2 years. They were not allowed to dig it up until the 2-year expires due to warranty with the company that did it, and blah 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 blah, which is a pile of crap since the water company, electric company, and everybody else can do it, but they can't. But anyway, yeah, so they had to dig this, and because I have a small block wall there that I'm going to remove anyway, they didn't want to bring the backhoe up here to break it, which I thought was like, really? I'm smashing it anyway. It's coming out. But no, they had a bunch of guys and they dug it out by hand. I also have to replace this window because it has to be sealed off. Right now it opens. So I'm just going to wait and see about the contractor to come and put the new boiler in, which I'm not happy about since that's 10 grand. Could have put it in myself, a whole lot cheaper, but anyway, that's a whole different matter. And on to the inside of the house. Last thing outside, the door hinges to the door broke. I had to put on some cheap metal ones since this porch is going to come off eventually, and this is a custom sized door because it's a little smaller than a regular one. I'm not going to spend $300, or I should, or I was not going to spend $300 to put a new one in for something that's not going to fit when we change it. So just show you that. Okay, here's the front of the living room where I showed you before, where I framed in for the oh Lord, French doors. That's it. That's going to go there once this porch is replaced. These were all shingles on here. I tore them all off, the old construction. So I put some drywall around it, and it's just kind of holding on there with a few nails. And then I'll just insulate it to keep the cold out for the winter. And some of the floor here got torn up. And like I said, we're keeping the old floor, but of course these run this way instead of this way because of the wall. I'm gonna have to splice in new flooring, which is birch, which is always fun because birch is hard as hell. It's hard in the tools. So as you've seen before, nothing new and exciting's changed in here. Still same old drywall, nothing exciting. Nothing exciting here, same old crap. And yeah, Cora's in cooking Thanksgiving dinner.
Happy Thanksgiving.
As you
For
see her
those
legs.
in Canada.
Oh yeah, right. But I've been working on the kitchen floor. Started it. Not made that much. Say hi, Lily. Oh, sketches up on the fridge. Gotta say hi. It's gonna have an attitude.
Catitude.
Yeah, attitude.
Catitude.
Catitude, whatever, attitude, catitude. So, anyway, the only thing done in here is the floor, which is not exactly finished. Haven't finished this part. as the dog sits here waiting for food and smelling food.
Looks awesome.
So we got part of it done, which took a lot longer than expected. Because being as crippled as I am, takes me a lot longer. And if my boss seen me do this, he would have fired me. Didn't exactly pass the quarter test. But the floor was only supposed to take 1.5 bags of mortar, and so far I've used 2.5 bags, which we ran out and have to go buy another bag.
Yay.
Yeah. And I got to get some plywood, since the whole entire floor for the subfloor for the floor changed. It was supposed to be ripped up and put 3/8 down, and then put some Detra. Jeez, get the names right. But I started to tear it up, and of course I can't tear things up anymore, and it was down there really hard. I just said the heck with it and left it. So I filled in some of the spots. Apparently they used the old floor is 3/4 inch sub main floor. Then they put a 3/4 inch floor on top of it. Looks like that must have been what they used originally for the floor, because it was painted in some spots that I noticed. Then Dad must have put the 1/4 inch on top of it for the cushion floor. So it was down pretty good. So all I decided to do was take a bunch of screws and screw it in. I think I put about, I don't know, 400 or 500 screws in. Some of them are 2-inch just to screw it into the floor, and then there's 3-inch to actually screw it into the floor joist. Got rid of the squeaks. And then, of course, there's the wavy floor from the age. That's why I took so much mortar, trying to level this out. I wish I had the leveling kit that you get today. Would have made it a whole lot easier. But, oh well. This part's done. So now I just gotta... Well, there's Cora behind.
My apologies.
Rip all this cupboard out. And then, yeah. Get the floor finished there. Get this wall up. Now if we only had the patio door for the back, or French doors for the back, that would be finished. Anyway, that's enough for the kitchen. We'll go to the basement.